These are all the collectibles in chapter 5. We're starting off up in the second story of the church. This is exactly where the chapter begins. Now, our escape is off to the left. We're instead going to go off to the right. Inside of here, we're going to be able to shoot another little canister, and a yellow diamond treasure will drop down right in front of you as you open that door. All right, just a trophy moment here to talk about near-death experience. Your next encounter, let them grab Ashley and then shoot the guy who's carrying him away in the leg, and you'll pop that trophy. All right, so carrying on, we're heading towards the town hall. We're going to pass our merchant friend here, and he's got a new merchant request for us. This one's called a Savage Mutt. That'll be fun, I promise you, but we have to wait until later before we engage with him. Spoiler alert, it's in the village square. All right, so heading back to the village square, speaking of, you have this little two-story barn. Now we can enter this building by using a co-op lifting. This is a Joel and Ellie thing right here, is basically what this is. We're going to wait for her to crawl in, open the door. It's such an overplayed trope in video games, in my opinion. And we're just going to wait. Now, while we're waiting, I'm just going to take a moment here to let you know that you have to collect all of the collectibles in the first 6 chapters before the end of the 6th chapter, which is why you're about to see me do a very long run here in just a moment. We're doing some backtracking. But inside that barn, as soon as she opens the door, just walk straight in. The chest is in front of you. And then leave, and we're going to head this way through this gate in front of me to get a Clockwork Castellan. Now, there's another ancient antique camera we're going to also find, a treasure. Just keep following this road all the way back until you get to the village chief's manor. Once you're inside, we're going to go upstairs. Well, no, not this way. We're going to go upstairs and do a little puzzle, a little co-op puzzle, if you will. You remember this moon key that we had earlier? This is the same room. Now on the wall, there's going to be a painting. If you move the painting out of the way, it'll reveal this lever, which I'd done earlier in my playthrough. And you can now team up and lower the ladder and climb up into the attic. We are backtracking here because we didn't have the tools, the capability to collect these. That's why we're doing it now. Again, this all has to be done before the end of the next chapter. Inside this room, you're going to see a crate here on the left you can break open. Right behind there is going to be a little guy. We're going to shoot this. We're going to try to. Something's blocking my way, apparently. There we go. All right, there is another collectible up here. Again, the antique camera. You can see in the map there's a treasure icon if you bought the treasure map. And we're going to go in here and pick this one up. It's going to be off to the right. It's not this. Just as another heads up, you only have to get the treasure that is actually an icon on your mini-map. Some bosses and mini-bosses will drop treasure, but those don't count towards the collectible trophy. All right, so go back to the village square and you'll have your fight with the Savage Mutt. Just a tough little bugger. But that will complete the quest. Well, completing the quest, you have to talk to the merchant still, but you'll do that at some point. All right, from there, we're going to travel northeast up into the farm area once again. And before we exit this area on the door on the opposite side, we're going to go off to the right-hand side, find a shrine, and use our old way shrine key that we collected at the beginning of the last chapter, and go ahead and pick up the empty pipe. And that's it for chapter 5. I look forward to seeing you guys in chapter 6. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and of course, if you're a trophy hunter, subscribe.